Hey guys, I'm Tyler Doherty, CEO of Doherty Insurance Group, and we appreciate you listening to our first blog post. The biggest question I get as the owner is what's the difference between an independent agency and a captive agency? As you know, captive agency, exactly what's in their name, they're captive to only one insurance company. You'll see that as you're driving to work or driving home from work, the 20 that you pass, either from State Farm, American Family, Allstate, or Farmers. As we know, independent brokers are your more grassroots companies. They're going to be your local mom and pop shops, like ourselves, that are grown here in Arizona and service locally. We represent over 30 insurance companies that don't always spend your bottom dollar like that gecko you see on each commercial during the football games that spend millions and millions of dollars. It's our job as independent agents to get those carriers in front of you, and that is the biggest difference between an independent and a captive agent. So the biggest pros and cons of a independent versus a captive is your captive agents are going to have more niche markets. So if you have tickets, if you have a bigger insurance need for your business, or even the life insurance, if you have any pre-existing conditions, those captive agents might not always have an option for you. So they always come to us as independent agents to make sure that no matter what your need, we have an option for that. The second biggest advantage is that if your price goes up at a captive agency, most of the time they can only reduce your coverage to save you that $10 a month. And that was my biggest thing because I spent 10 years on that side of the desk telling my clients, oh yes sir, there's nothing I can do about your bill, but if we take your deductible from $500 to $1,000, that'll help you out on your bill. It does, but you also just left my agency with less coverage than what you started with. Here at DIG or other independent agencies, we're able to shop your policy with another carrier and hopefully save you the money with the same exact coverage. Arizona has very insurance regulated laws. So if you have $100,000 worth of coverage with Elephant Insurance or some other company you've never heard of versus $100,000 with State Farm, both of them are going to pay the same amount. Everything's very regulated. The scariest part is some of those captive agencies and even us independents, they write state minimum policies. Here at DIG, we have never wrote one since we started, but at the same time, if a gecko hits you, or that State Farm guy that just got coverage last night from their 800 number might not have the best coverage because they were looking to save that $15 in 15 minutes. So again, us as independents, we don't work for any of our companies. We work for our clients that are referred to our office. So the biggest difference between those two is one works for that big company that might be on their front door, and the other, they work for many different companies that you might not have heard of, but at the same time, it's up to us as agents to find you the best policy at the best price. So again, if you have any other questions on independent agents versus captive, please visit our website, give us a call, send me an email or a text. These blogs will keep happening, and also send us what you might want to hear going forward. So again, here at DIG, we appreciate your time, and we'll keep covering these blogs once a week. Thanks so much.